Yeah, yeah, let's get it.
Hey guys, it's Big Boy JC on Drive Life. I got a video to catch you guys up with here and let you know what's going on with the workman's comp and the job and just the life that I'm going through right now. First off, I want to ask you guys if you could help me in any way by liking this video, commenting on this video, subscribing to the channel for me. Going to my website, which is dripstarkings.com. You know, if you know people that got kids and they like graphics on their onesies and they're real edgy and stuff like that, go to dripstarkings.com. Check out my website. That's mine. I'm gonna leave another link down in the bottom because I am just finally got my affiliate number through Amazon. So if you need anything from Amazon, go through my affiliate link down in the bottom of this video and just buy whatever. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It doesn't do anything. It just helps me out a little bit if enough people go on there and buy stuff. And right now I'm in need in whatever you guys can help me out with there as far as that goes. You know, I was got hurt last year, July 2021. I fell at work, got hurt, and slowly just went downhill. Well, not slowly, but went downhill and eventually got to where I couldn't work anymore. I've been on workman's comp for about the past year, a little over a year and 3 months, year and 4 months. And here 2 weeks ago, they just cut my compensation checks off, which was about a third of what I was making when I was working anyway. So it wasn't like I was making a shitload of money or a ton of money like that, but you know, it was helping out. I still do trade shows, flea markets and stuff like that and get my products out there. But like I said, go on dripstarkings.com or go into the Amazon link down below and buy something from Amazon, and I'll get a little bit of cut for it from being an Amazon affiliate. So, but anyways, we'll get to the juicy stuff right now. Me and my doctor, my treating doctor, we got into it a little bit, had a little argument. You know, I just basically feel like they let me, you know, they let me kind of just hang myself and just be out there, you know, without no support. You know, they sent me through a couple of little programs, whatnot, physical therapy. They sent me a bunch of deals of physical therapy. The physical therapy was killing me. It was hurting me. It was, you know, making my injury a lot worse. It wasn't getting any better. They sent me to a surgeon that was supposed to, orthopedic surgeon that was supposed to evaluate my situation and maybe give me some help that way. And he basically told me in the privacy of the room that, you know, I needed surgery for a torn labrum that's in my hip there. So then workman's comp wouldn't approve that. So they said it was still arthritis again. So he kind of basically dropped me like a hot rock. He wasn't going to get paid from workman's comp to do anything. So he wrote in the report that it was a degenerative tear after he told me, you know, that the tear happened basically whenever I fell and hit the concrete. So there's conflicting words in there. Then I went to another surgeon. They had me go to another doctor to get a physical done and have him look me over and give me my impairment rating. And the impairment rating, you know, is what tells workman's comp whether they still owe you any compensation for your injury or if you're, you know, at max medical improvement or whatever. And, you know, I went over that paper in the last video and told you it kind of contradicted itself with the answer there. And I'm still not satisfied with the way that paperwork was handled or the way it was answered, because it says, one, did the injured employee suffer a injury that's going to be with him for the rest of his life that was, you know, from the accident or whatever. And he wrote, no. But does the employee have an injury? Yes, he does have an injury, but his impairment rating is 0. So it doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. And, you know, I got to go through the right chain of command and figure out how I'm going to take care of it. So once I'm completely done with workman's comp, then I'm going to try to appeal this, maybe get a lawyer to help me out then at that point in time. But, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that one day, you know, with my arthritis, you know, yes, I have some stiffness and pain in my joints, but I was still moving, I was still walking, I was performing my everyday duties. I was still able to put my shoes and socks on and tie my shoes and bend over and touch the floor. And then as soon as I fell on my hip, I wasn't able to do those things no more. My whole life changed. I was forced to change my way of living and do things different from that point forward. And, you know, that's what bothers me the most about it. So, but the last 2 weeks, I went to Houston to go visit my sister and take a little time off. And when I came back, I had the note in the mailbox that they stopped making payments to me. And I had car payments due. I had my rent due. I had all kinds of bills due all in the same week. So I had to get out, go to some flea markets and shows and stuff like that and do some T-shirts, onesies, and letters, vinyl letters and stuff like that. Air fresheners and stuff like that I do on my website. But it is what it is. I'm in a spot, you know, like I said before, you know, God's not going to put me somewhere that he doesn't think I can handle it or that I don't have the strength enough to get through it. And I always come out better on the other side. I'm just in a little bind and tight spot right now. And, but I'll make it through it, you know, I'll make it through it and get out. So, I called my HR department from work. They had sent me home here 6 months ago, because I couldn't perform my duties anymore. And they had different management back then. They wouldn't provide me with a job to do, you know, with my injuries and capabilities. So I had to go home. I called back the HR department after my checks got cut off, told them my situation, and said, hey, you know, I've been working there for 3 years already. What can you guys do to help me out to, you know, get some of my bills paid or whatnot? So she called the general manager. They put a job together for me in a little office there, and I'm really grateful for that and happy that they were able to put something together for me to help me out a little bit. And it's got a good little bonus program if I perform well. So I'm going to get in there and just kick some ass, but it's going to be a minute before, you know, that all takes off. So I still, you know, am behind the 8 ball a little bit. But that's what I do these videos for, you know. I do these videos to let you guys know what's going on in my life and some of the ins and outs of, you know, living, with things and things that happen to you and how you can get out of it. But, so right now, that's what I'm doing, guys. You know, I got these 2 more doctor's appointments. I got a doctor appointment with the state doctor that's gonna give me an extent of injury report. So he's gonna check me out and see if my injury or my disability that I'm messing with now is a product of the fall when I fell. So he's gonna determine that. If he says that, hey, all the pains and everything I got going on are now from the fall, then workman's comp's going to change, and, you know, maybe it'll go a different way, and I'll be able to get some help and get this hip fixed like it was supposed to have been done. So I hope that's the case, and I'll be back on my feet soon enough, and everything will be taken care of while I'm out getting surgery. I do have medical insurance through my job, but the issue is if I go through there to get my hip fixed, then it's going to take a while. I'm going to be down for a while. I'm going to be out, and I'm not going to be able to pay my bills, you know. So it's kind of a catch-22 right now. I really need the help from the insurance company to take responsibility of my fall and the way my life came out and help me out. So I got that doctor, and then I have one more doctor to go see that my treating doctor has given me an appointment with, and they're going to do a physical rating on me and see what kind of restrictions I'm going to need pretty much for the rest of my life as far as work, you know, what I can do and can't do, because of my current disability and situation. So that made me do a lot of, trying to lift stuff, trying to pick stuff up, trying to stand up on stuff. And, I'm not going to be able to do nearly half of it. I know that already because of my condition. But, I do everything that they ask me to do. I've been every appointment they've asked me to go to. I've jumped through every little fucking hoop that they asked me to jump through. And still, I don't get any help. And they try to tell me that I was at the end of my, medical improvement, so to speak, and that there's nothing else they can do. So I'm just still in, serious pain. On most days on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a 7 on the pain scale, 7 or above at least 2 or 3 times a day for periods of time. And, trying to sleep some nights, I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't sleep. I'm in so much pain. But, I'm just try to keep my head up, try to keep moving forward. Things are looking up right now as far as the job goes. My apartment here was going to be, the lease was up in November. And so whenever they cut those checks off, I got scared a little bit. I do have my dad that lives with me. I help him out a little bit. And, he was worried about it because he didn't know where we were going to go. So we told the company here that we were going to move out because I didn't want to sign another lease if I wasn't having any income coming in. I was just going to try to make it these last 2 months and then, do alternative deal and maybe go stay with my sister for a while in Houston until I could figure out something, to do to get my income back up. But the job came up, which was, like I said, another blessing from God there. And they let me come back to work. And I'm working now 40 hours a week and got a good little bonus deal there. And so hopefully I can make these bills because I told the apartments that we weren't moving now. We're going to go ahead and stay. So they hooked me up a little bit. So everybody's trying to help out just a little bit and propel me forward and keep me moving in the right direction. And I'm thankful to everybody that has helped out. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. I'm going to keep you posted on these next 2 doctor's appointments and let you know what they said and let you know where I go from there. And if I got to end up getting a lawyer and fighting this thing, then, I'll keep you guys in a loop on that and with my job and everything. So but right now, that's where I'm at and, between a rock and a hard place. And like I said, I ask you guys if you can just help me out by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, commenting, helping the YouTube algorithm pass this video around so people can be aware of what happens to people when they go in a workman's comp here in Texas. The other thing you can do is go on my website, dripstarkings.com, and look at some of those outfits on there for kids and stuff like that. And there's some grown-up stuff in there too, but go check that out. And then, like I said, I do have a new Amazon store that has a bunch of things from Amazon in it. If you need something from Amazon, you can help me out by going through that store link in my description of the video here down here. I'll leave that link too. It doesn't cost you anything. Again, you can just go in through there, go buy something, and it'll give me a little bitty commission, and hopefully enough people will buy something and let that commission add up to help me out just a little bit. But, not asking for nothing for free. Just, it doesn't cost you guys anything. And if you want to help out, help the channel keep going and do one of those things for me. So anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna start doing my videos where I drive to work and talk a little bit about different things. I'm gonna start doing those in a couple of days. So just give me a minute to get back in the mode of going back and forth to work, and I'll start getting those videos out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So everybody have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.